Hey friends, welcome back to the channel and welcome to your favorites from the month of June. So this is the video where I go back through my analytics in my LTK app and look at the things that you guys have been loving, that you've been clicking on, that you've been buying. So I always think this is really interesting. This month, it is very apparent what is on your mind, and that is travel. Y'all obviously have some travel plans for the summer because I think 7 out of the 10 items on the top 10 are all travel related. So if you want to see what things you guys were interested in, then stick around. All right, well, let's get into the top 10. We will start at number 10 and work our way up to number 1. A lot of these things I don't have either because they are now packed away in storage, or in some cases, Nick took them because he is spending the summer in San Francisco. And so I think he took some of these things, i.e. my travel steamer, with him, which I'm not super pleased about because that leaves me without a steamer. So anyway, if I have it here, I will show it to you. For example, there's a t-shirt there that I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, so if I've got it, I will show it to you live and in person. And if not, obviously we'll pop up some pictures here. So number 10 is definitely something that he took on the trip, and that is the AirFly Bluetooth transmitter, receiver, converter, whatever you want to call it. What it allows you to do is if you are on a plane and you want to watch some of the in-flight entertainment, you either have to have a corded headphone with like that old school auxiliary plug, right? That like nobody uses anymore. Or you need to have one of these adapters. So basically what it does is it has the auxiliary plug and it plugs into that outlet, for the lack of a better word, in the seat in front of you, and it sends Bluetooth signals then to your personal headphone. So most of us nowadays have cordless headphones, right? We're using either AirPods or AirPods Max or Beats or I don't know all the rest of them, but you know what I mean. So we don't have corded headphones, and we certainly don't have corded headphones with, like I said, that auxiliary plug anymore. So this allows you to not have to deal with cords, not have to use the ones that they sometimes give out on flights. And like I said, it allows you to just enjoy the in-flight entertainment using your own headphones that you enjoy. Number 9 is also something that Nick took with him because obviously flying from New York to San Francisco is a kind of a long haul flight. I mean, it's a cross country, right? It's almost as far to fly from here to San Francisco as it is for us to fly to London, for example. It's like a 6-hour flight cross country. So he also took the travel neck pillow supporter, I don't know what you want to call it. It's probably more of a neck support, I guess. It's not really a pillow. So this was something, obviously, I took pretty much all these things on my trip to Spain recently. And like I said, because he is traveling so far away, a lot of these things were great for him on the airplane. So obviously, a lot of you are interested in this product as well. I've gotten several actual, like DMs and questions about how I liked it, and I really thought it was a great product. So obviously, you guys are interested too. Number 8 on the top 10 list is, I guess, not a surprise. You guys are still loving the Tiffany and Fred bucket bag, aka the Picotin Dupe. I have mine in the cream, although I keep talking about that I would like to order some other colors because I'm really into really bright, more fun colors right now, especially for spring and summer. I just think that's fun. So, and I have seen you guys have been ordering the purple. I saw green, I saw pink, because I can actually see like which individual links because in case you don't know this, the Tiffany and Fred bags, it's not one listing with all of the colors. They are all separate listings, which reminds me then that when I put these links in the comment or in the description box, I need to put all of the links for you guys so that you can easily find whatever color that you're looking for. But it's a great bag, you guys. I don't know why I set it down. It's a great bag, you guys. It's super lightweight. It's, really functional. It goes, easily on the crook of the arm. And yeah, it's just, I love the colors it comes in. And if you're somebody who either one, doesn't want to spend the money on a Picotin, or two, is contemplating getting a Picotin, but want to make sure that the style works for you, spending generally less than $150, I think, especially when they're having a sale, they're around $139 to try out this style, I think is an amazing idea. And I know that some of you have actually done that. You started out with this bag, and then now you have actually gotten an Hermes Picotin. So yeah, great bag, highly recommend. Number 7 on the list are these little silicone, like cosmetics containers. I mean, they're not necessarily they don't have to be for cosmetics, but they're basically allow you to depot whatever creams and things like that you have, that you don't want to take your giant jar of neck cream or moisturizer or whatever it is, and it allows you to put them in these little silicone containers, which do stay, tight. They don't come apart during travel or anything. The lid doesn't pop off, and they're just super cute. I love the colors that they come in. They do come in some other color combinations. These are from Amazon, so you can, click the link, check out what other sort of color combinations they have. If you don't happen to like the ones that I picked, I like the sort of, pinky pastel-y ones. But yeah, they're just, like I said, a great thing to have, especially if you don't, you don't always need to buy like travel sizes of things. These allow you to use whatever product you want and take it along with you. Number 6 is another continued favorite, and that is the H&M Microfiber T. These are the ones that are basically a dupe for the Skims microfiber tees. This one obviously is the one that's in gray. I have them in white, I have it in pink, and I have it in black. Probably gonna have to find a new home for this gray one and the pink one and the black one and one of my white ones, because they're all in a size that's now too big for me. So that's gonna leave me basically with one white one. So, but they're great. They're like $12.99, and H&M is often having sales, 15% off, 20% off. So, I mean, you guys can generally get that t-shirt for probably less than $10. It washes really well. I put them in the dryer. I do not hang them or anything. They come out beautifully. They're super soft. They're really stretchy, as you can see here. And like I said, they're just great t-shirts, great to wear on their own, great to wear under, a blazer or a jean jacket, or, whatever you want to put it under. Just, in my mind, the perfect tee. Number 5 is the Bluetooth pillow speaker. I actually need to charge mine because it died in the middle of the night last night. So it holds a charge for a really, really long time. I just need to find the right cord. I need to find, does anybody else get confused by the whole USB, micro USB, mini USB? I don't know. I feel like I have so many cords and I end up going through 12 of them before I find the right one. But anyway, great product. Bought it initially really to use at home, but took it on my trip to Spain because, like I said, then I was able to put it under my pillow and my mom couldn't hear whatever it was that I was listening to on my phone as I was falling asleep. So, like I said, I think a fantastic product. It has definitely paid for itself many times over since buying it. And yeah, like I said, it's just super flat. So it just, goes under your pillow. You can't feel it at all and works great. Number 4 is my travel steamer, which I already said Nick, I think, took with him. Now I do need to check the closet that's near his bathroom because I know he took it on a weekend trip, actually, last weekend. He went, it was really fun. I'm sorry to digress, but he and his high school friends went on like a boys trip. Yes, there was a parent with them, but they went to a beach on Long Island and had rented an Airbnb. And anyway, it was super fun, but he wanted to take a steamer with him because he knew he was gonna have some wrinkled clothes. Anyway, so he took it there. So it's possible that he didn't take it with. I forgot to check that one closet, but I have a feeling because it was in his backpack and he never unpacked it from when he got home from the weekend trip before he left for San Francisco, I have a feeling it made its way into his actual suitcase. So yeah, I may have to be ordering another one just like you guys because I won't have a steamer, but it's great. It heats up in, I swear to God, 45 seconds. It is so fast. And yes, the container of water is relatively small, obviously, compared to other, sort of mini steamers or certainly like a regular size steamer. But honestly, I can usually steam 3 to 4 pieces of clothing before I have to refill it. So I think it's a great product just to have as your actual steamer. Like even if you don't travel, I would still highly recommend the steamer because I love the fact that it folds. And so, when you fold the handle under, it's about this big. So it's super compact, really easy to store if you have, storage constraints like some of us do who live in New York City. And yeah, and like I said, it just works great. Number 3 is a product that Nick did not take, but is in storage, and that is this converter. So as I talked about when I came back from my trip from Spain, and also on my video about what I was taking to Spain, is you really need 2 different products depending on what you're taking with you if you're traveling to a foreign destination. So if you only are taking your phone and headphones and maybe your I'm not wearing my Apple Watch, but Apple Watch, things like that, then you're generally only going to need an adapter. So what that does is it plugs into the specific, the outlet in the hotel room where you're staying, and it will then allow you to use their current to charge those devices. If you're taking heat tools, however, you need a converter. So I used the converter for my flat iron that I took with me, as well as that travel steamer. So you need, like I said, depending on what you're taking, an adapter may not work for you. So in my case, I took both, and my mom was able to use the adapter and I was able to plug all my stuff into the converter, which was also fine as far as like my phone and Apple Watch, things like that. So obviously you guys must be doing some international travel. Please let me know in the comments where you're going. I love to hear about all of your upcoming trips. So yeah, let me know. But this is obviously one of your favorite products. Number 2 on the list are these flat hair clips. I cannot tell you how much I have used this clip. So I originally bought it with the anticipation of using it for my trip, right? Because this, as you can see, fits, against your head, as opposed to like a claw clip. If you're putting your hair up and you want to lean your head back either against a car headrest or in an airplane, you're going to have that claw clip and you can't put your head back. And how uncomfortable is that if you're trying to sleep, right? Regardless of whether or not you have the neck support. So I bought these, like I said, just mostly to travel with because I have claw clips and I use those all the time. But honestly, these are what I have been using pretty much on a daily basis to throw my hair up when I'm washing my face or, taking a shower and I'm not washing my hair and I just want to get my hair out of the way. I don't know. I just find them super easy to use. They don't get caught in my hair at all. Again, I think they come in different color combinations. I got the one that was sort of like a mocha and this black and like a lighter tan kind of thing. So yeah, I absolutely love them, continue to use them, and they were number 2 on the list for you guys. And number 1 on the list, again, travel is on your mind, and that is the phone lanyard, both the lanyard strap as well as the wristlet strap. As I said in my video when I got back from Spain and sort of gave you the good, the bad, and the ugly of the products that I took, this was invaluable to me. It was just super easy to use. I thought I was going to use just like the wristlet strap, because frankly, I didn't really see myself wearing a lanyard. It's not my look, but it was just super easy because honestly, I had it on and I was wearing a crossbody bag almost all the time. So it just kind of blended in with the strap, and I was then able to just kind of tuck my phone into the back pocket, for example, of my Loewe puzzle bag. So it wasn't like hanging on my neck, but it was still attached to me. And it was then just super easy to grab if I needed it to film, or if I needed to, you know, show for a ticket for something or whatever on my phone. It was great. And if you especially are traveling somewhere where there are known to be a lot of pickpockets, and the fact that you know you shouldn't leave your phone sitting on a table, especially if you're at an outside restaurant or something, or just walking with your phone in your hand, it's just not safe if it's not tethered to something. So not only did I see other tourists walking around with these types of lanyards, but a lot of, you know, native countrymen had their phones on like a lanyard as well. So to me, that says it's a really valuable product, and it was #1 for you guys, so you must be super excited about it too. Well, that's it, my friends. That is your top 10 for the month of June. Like I said, y'all have travel on the mind. So as I mentioned before, let me know in the comments, where are you traveling to this summer? I would love to hear that. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you would give it a thumbs up. It does help the YouTube algorithm. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I would love to see you back here. It really does mean a lot to a creator when you subscribe to their channel. So click the subscribe button down below. And like I said, also the notification bell, because then you'll know when I upload videos. I am on a kind of an odd upload schedule right now, especially with the Nordstrom sale coming up. So there are going to be extra videos that are kind of out of my normal schedule. So that way you will know when those videos go live. If you haven't had quite enough of me yet, there'll be another video up here for you to watch. And wherever you are, I hope you're having an amazing day or evening, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.